describe my high school experience at the academy as like eye-opening. Like my middle school was like big, but when I came to the academy, like all the classes were like smaller, and I felt like I could like develop personal relationship with teachers.
Twin sisters and seniors at the Academy at Smith, Michaela and Shayla Patillo, say that environment helped them succeed in high school. The sisters focused on the biotechnology research and development pathway, taking classes focusing on chemistry, forensic science, and research. Shayla also completed the pharmacy technician pathway and passed her exam to become a certified pharmacy tech. Going through the different pathways taught her about the many career options in the medical field.
I've discovered that you don't need to be a doctor or a nurse in order to excel in the medical field. I've actually had to do a lot of hands-on experience that I wouldn't have at a normal school.
Some of that hands-on experience for Shayla involved working the school's pharmacy lab and an internship at the Guilford County Public Health Department.
But in that class, I've had the opportunity to do skills that a pharmacy technician would commonly do, like counting pills, sterile injection, learning about how you would prepare, vials and things like that, and also pharmacy inventory.
Both Shayla and Michaela got involved with HOSA, a student-led organization for future health professionals. Michaela focused on behavioral health testing events, while Shayla discovered a new passion for writing, and she eventually became the school's HOSA reporter.
As a part of HOSA, I write a series of newsletters, and I also am responsible for making posters about HOSA or about any medical programs that we have in our school. And some of the newsletters that I've written have been featured in the Guilford County Schools Career Technical Education Symposium. So I'm very excited.
The Patillo sisters' extracurriculars also involved volunteering at Murphy Traditional Academy, where their mother teaches.
Our mom's kids are like ESL, and they recently immigrated to the country, and like they only spoke Spanish. So we would tutor them and work with them with learning like their English letter sounds and numbers just by speaking Spanish to them. And I guess it was kind of like really interesting to see like the connections that we form with the kids just by speaking their languages.
The sisters have excelled in a lot of areas, but the road to graduation wasn't always a straight one for Michaela. She began to struggle with mental health while in high school and wasn't sure if she would achieve her goals. Michaela was able to persevere and graduate with a helping hand from her twin sister Shayla.
We're each other's moms in a way. So I guess with her, like she would always be like encouraging and supportive with me. Like she constantly reminded me of like how she saw me, because when you have like a lot of stuff going on, sometimes you can see yourself in a really, really negative like view. But she would always like tell me how she was proud of me and how she always saw me like in a positive light.
Since birth, we've been like really close because we're twins. And so I saw like how smart she was, how creative she was, and how bright she was. So when she began to struggle with her mental health, it was really upsetting for me because I knew the potential that she had to grow and overcome her struggles.
The sisters will continue down the same path for now. Both will attend GTCC with the goal of getting an associate's degree. They then plan on transferring to a 4-year university. Michaela's personal journey has made her realize she wants to help people who struggle with mental health.
Whether that's being like a therapist or like a psychologist, or maybe just like a teacher or someone that can like advocate for them in that way. But I'm really not sure how I'm gonna get there, but I just like know I'm gonna get there.